Welcome back, everybody. It is Ma and Bess, and airplanes just keep falling through. But we really promise that before Christmas, we will attempt a kitchen recording. We're sort of replanning it. Someone made a suggestion for us, and we're probably going to go with that one because that one sounds like fun. And I probably won't get hurt doing it. So, and you can do it too. We'll get your sibling to record. First off, let's start with their scripture. Psalm 19:14. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Yeah, I keep saying it every time, but honestly, that just means so much to me. And as this journey continues on, and as I keep sharing my journey, could you clank, please? Yeah. It means more and more to me. Yes, I was going to say before Miss Plank over here started in. Oh, look, I have a new addition. Is that pretty or is that pretty? What do we think? You want one too?
I actually kind of do. It looks like it would be
It actually feels really good on. Like the other arm needs one too. But this is to help with to make sure that it doesn't get swollen or anything. It took a long time coming. It's been ordered for like 10 weeks now.
Wow.
And it just arrived.
Are you feeling a difference?
As a matter of fact, yes, because usually by the time I go to bed, I'm like, ouch. And I'm doing, it's exercise, well, not, it's a procedure you could do. And I do it like several times a day anyway to help stop the swelling or help my body handle the swelling. But it's all from having the lymph nodes removed. So, all during the day, I'm going through those steps anyway. But this, albeit not terribly stylish, helps. In the summertime, I don't think I could tolerate it. I mean, at this time of year, I'm okay. And initially, when I put it on, I was like, okay, that needs to just go because I cannot breathe while I'm wearing that. It's just, there is not enough oxygen in this room while I've got the sleeve on. So it almost went about as quick as it got on. So yeah, I need to get over myself or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I've got that now. It helps. It feels good. It really feels good on once you get over the total alarm that it's really snug and you can't properly breathe because something's on your arm. I know, I've got big issues.
Looks like it would feel really good, like on joints, like knees and stuff.
Yeah.
I want one.
I know, right? I'm like, I need one for my other arm too. I need two of them, and legs, and compression sleeve for the lack of lymph nodes. I guess it's still some left. I don't know how many there are to begin with.
I'm confused on that whole thing.
You too.
Why did that cause your arm to swell, not having lymph nodes?
Oh, because your lymph nodes is what's making that fluid that's in your body get transported. So basically what I do during the day anyway is move it to my heart. And then my heart handles it.
Wow.
Pretty much. But now with this, it's not hurting at the end of the day. But I only wore it yesterday. Oh, boy. It's finished. Only wore it yesterday and today, so it's pretty new to me. I didn't know what color to get. There weren't many to choose from.
I think it's cool.
It was black also in that tan color. And the navy looked friendly.
Yeah,
So,
I like it.
Maybe. And let's see. I guess what we'll do is just quickly update me because I didn't so much record this week, and I don't, I don't foresee it happening. Chemo began again on Monday, and on Wednesday and today, I had. Oh yeah, you didn't get to see this, and you love these things so much.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I did. I had a blood draw today. Had another shot today. And Monday is, if all goes well, another round of chemo. Today my blood was better than it's been in quite a while. Well, it's still nothing to write home about, but it's high enough that if today was my chemo day, they would have hit me. Yay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's almost over with.
Do we know what made your blood improve?
The shots.
Oh.
And maybe the radiation is finally getting out of my system. They said it would stay in my system 2 to 4 weeks. And Wednesday was, I think, the 3rd week since my last treatment. So we're into the 4th week since my last treatment. So it should be exiting. Let's see. Anything else fun and exciting about me? If not, then we'll ask the same about you.
Feeling any different otherwise with no more radiation?
What I have noticed, and I went into the night before last and last night, like totally exhausted. Like I can't even think. I am so tired. And I slept. Usually I don't sleep. It's steroids that accompanies the chemotherapy to help thwart off any kind of a bad reaction. And that stuff keeps me so awake. And I guess that the steroids have finally exited my system for this week. So last night and the night before, girlfriend, you probably heard me snoring all the way to your house. Had to been. Though be it, I've got Christmas lights in my room. They're also on this one, but you can't see them. They're really flickery. So I had a pillow over my head to block out this flickery light. It's mimicking a candle, supposedly, but it's a really spastic candle. So you can't sleep with those things going. So yeah, really, really slept. And then the weird thing is even though I super duper slept, today I'm like, I could go to bed. I could go to sleep. But the shots make your bones ache, like really, really ache. So I like to sleep anyway, so I don't know that my bones ache. I'll sleep through them, Martin. Okay, I think that covers all of the highlights about me. What about you? Started looking at seed books. Oh, my sis totally ordered me that super duper duper Baker seed book. Have you seen it advertised?
I don't think I have.
Oh, it is an elite seed book. You saw it though when it arrived.
I saw it.
Oh, totally elite. I mean, this seed book makes all other seed books. Here's the thing. I'm addicted to seed books anyway. Well, cooking books and seed books. And it's like, whoa, this one, you got to admit.
It looked like a good book.
Oh. I'm like fighting to stay out of it since the next surgery is January. And I'm like, I can just chillax and peruse the seed book and read about seed saving and stuff like that. But man, I want to go through it so bad. It's such, what a book. I mean, it's like that thick, isn't it?
At least.
And the photography in it is so, did you?
No, it was all packaged up. I couldn't
You
couldn't
believe
go
in
through
that
it ahead of
front
you.
one. What was it? Hollyhocks or something in the very front?
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was pretty.
Oh, yeah. So pretty. Such photography, such info. I'm anxious to look at it, but I'm making myself save it. So I have something fun to do later. hmm But I have made seed orders already.
Really?
Yes, I have. So we were talking about what you are up to.
Not much new with me this week.
I noticed your cabbage is still out there. Do you want me to come take it?
Well, some of them are just empty. Some
You
of
were
them.
supposed to have given me a hit.
Well, I said some. There's some hits out there still, but some of what you're
I
seeing.
can tell
is
right now I am
empty.
so not going to get a hit. I'm not going to get a hit.
You might.
Do you know how good that stuff is for you? And I got some bok choy seeds too. That stuff is so good for you too. So bok choy, cabbage. I got to ask though, have you wondered about like road dirt blowing on your cabbages?
I worried about that, but then I was like, it's probably far enough off the road. It's probably okay.
Do wash well with vinegar water. Just saying.
We pull the outside leaves off anyway, like a couple of them.
Yeah, but okay. And one thing I did want to address, and I also post on my Facebook that I have shows posted in YouTube, and I'll link it up. And I have some friends that have either been on this very same journey, a similar journey, or their spouse was on this very same journey. And I just want to express that I'm not trying to be insensitive in asking that you join me on my journey. I hope that somehow it helps you, or somehow it makes the memories sweeter of what was and that sort of thing. So I don't want my friends that are joining me on this journey that has sort of already been either on the journey, on a similar journey, or something like that. I don't want to seem insensitive. And if you want to jump off this train, I totally understand. I wouldn't be offended at all. And I don't want to hurt in any form anyone that I care about, or anyone that cares about me. I guess what I'm saying is don't hurt yourself by trying to support me. I think that's kind of what I'm trying to say. So that's it. And thank y'all, everyone. I know that most people that are seeing this actually know me and support me, send me sweet messages and such like that. So thank y'all. Thank all of you. And I know that y'all are praying for me too. And thank you for that too. So with that, for some reason, my youngin' here wanted to talk about movies. I don't even watch them for the most part. And even the ones that I thought were okay, like It's a Wonderful Life, I saw a preacher. I haven't watched it, but maybe one time after I saw what the preacher said were like hidden messages throughout that movie. Mm-hmm.
Are we sure?
It made sense what he said, and it was a lot of things that were symbolism in the movie that, I don't know, I think that every time I had watched movies before, I just accepted it kind of at, I don't know, what was being shown to me, the ET's in the closet or whatever. I'm not saying that one had, I don't know of any hidden meanings or anything to that, but I just sort of took it at the value of what I was looking at and not looking one step beyond it. And now I'm sort of beginning to look one step beyond what's being presented. And in that one, I kind of wonder. I think your aunt might have seen the same thing I saw about that one. I think she might have stopped watching it too for the same reasons, because it legit made sense. So
y'all are no fun.
Well, I never claimed to be fun anyway. I never was fun. And then it's so much now in a movie that I'm like, I can't watch most of them. No, even when I was watching the other day, I was feeling like it was some sort of, what are you really trying to tell me here? Go on. I might be paranoid now. I don't know, but
yeah, I don't feel that.
Well, some things I have watched I would never watch again. I mean, like I did watch the Friday the 13th movies.
I have no interest in them. Just yuck.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know why I sat through that. I saw The Omen in a movie theater, and someone that looked unreasonably like me stood up and screamed in that one. So
I watched the old one and the new one of that.
The old one is the one that I might have screamed during. When the nanny jumped on the father.
Oh, that part.
That part. Kind of. Yeah. But I don't even know that I would watch that again, even though I felt like in the moment that it was loosely but biblically based. And some things in the movie they were on point about. Others I don't know. But some things they were on point about. And what movies were you wishing to discuss?
Well, I just thought it would be an interesting topic, since I think most of the ones that I would be interested in watching, you would not watch with me.
Well, I mean, it's still some movies that I enjoy. I mean, I don't think that they're quote unquote appropriate, but I do still like kind of haunting type things. I do still, so long as it's not like gory, someone's pillow just happens to go missing every night or something like that, I could deal with, but not I don't want violence of any kind, or someone that needs sutures and stuff like that. Nah, I'm not into that sort of movie anymore. I do still like a haunting type thing, which is still inappropriate but interesting. I think I'm looking at those seeds that have somehow been dumped. That's what I'm looking at, because this is where I do the microgreens, and I'm thinking those look like salad seeds that are slightly dumped. And considering, I don't know about anyone else, but you can't find an iceberg lettuce around here. I know I have totally jumped off that whole movie train. But you can't find iceberg lettuce. What's up that? None.
You can't?
And if you do find it, it's at least 10 years old.
We get a good hit every now and then.
Well, maybe the next time you get one. See, there's a problem. You quit sharing your heads. I can't get any hits. Okay, back to your movies. Which one is it that you think you want to see? And I'll talk you out of it.
At the moment, I'm most excited for Megan.
See, I did see the previews to that, and I did ask your sister about it, and she said, I don't want to see it.
You don't.
No, no. Well, if I don't, you shouldn't.
I'm not as sensitive to these things as you've become.
Become?
You weren't always as paranoid.
Yeah, I was. It just did it better. I've always been aware. So Megan, and what else? I'm scared to ask on those. She is a robot, right?
Yes.
And then she thinks she's real. Is that how that worked? Or she becomes real? What happened?
I think she gets carried away defending the little girl that she was created to be a friend for.
People needed sutures in this movie, right?
I think they were beyond that point.
I'd see. This is why I'm not going to watch it. No. And okay, I'm just throwing this out there. Just throwing it out there. Maybe the whole point behind this movie is to prepare you for what is yet to come. Like, then when you see an AI, you're like, hey, let's be buds.
Well, I don't think she's going to hurt the little girl.
That is beside the point. It's just to make AIs acceptable in the mainstream world. We are not supposed to be running around with AIs. Living next door to one. Paying it to be our kid's best friend. Oh, no. I think it's trying to just make it acceptable in your mind, is what I think. Okay. Somehow this phone just keeps 1-800 service. Whatever they got, I don't want.
Probably not.
Yeah. So what's the other one or ones that you wish to see?
I think I finally saw all the ones I've been waiting years to see.
Years? So they're old ones?
Well, yeah, because I don't really go to theaters much. So
Wow.
I wait for it to be on TV, which takes
I think it's like $20 or something like that to go to a theater now.
I don't remember what it was. I went this year once.
Even the one that just came out that was supposed to be about Jesus and everything. My mind, as usual, drawing a blank. Do you know the name of that?
I've heard of The Chosen. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Even that one is not. I would not go see it. I know.
I went to a theater once this year.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
The one in town?
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Well, what did you see?
A Quiet Place, too.
Was it scary?
I mean, it was a scary movie. It wasn't that scary to me because it was just like a monster. It wasn't a ghost, so.
Oh, monsters are fun here. No worries, it's just a monster.
Yeah, you haven't seen about that movie or heard about it?
I don't watch TV or anything.
I still thought you'd hear from
and
someone
I don't
about
even
it
remember how I happened to see about Megan. I don't know how. I don't know how I happened to see about that one, but I got my head covered up because my hair is just bad. I know. My mind doesn't stay on track. It doesn't remember almost anything. It is literally Swiss cheese. Sometimes it hits on a solid place. Sometimes it falls through a hole. True story. More things fall through holes than hit on the salad place. Somehow stuff still gets done, though. I mean, most things are obvious, you know. Like if it's clothes in the washer, they probably need to get washed. Stuff like that.
Unless you're like, that needs to be washed. I'll get to that in a minute. And then.
Yeah, that does not. That's one of the things that fall in one of the Swiss cheese holes. See, I have totally derailed your whole movie conversation with my mind. Or the lack thereof at this point. Yeah.
I think you should take a chance and watch one of these with me. Just don't think about anything beyond.
I can't deal with blood, guts, and is that something I shouldn't have said? I can't deal with people needing sutures.
I watch lots of people say lots of things.
I know. I'm beginning to see a lot of one particular word lately, and I was like, you can say that? Really? And here I am being very cautious not to say, oh well. Well, we have almost been together a half an hour now. So, let's discuss this though. Christmas plans? Have any? Hot ones? Parties?
Haven't
More
really
Korean
talked about it.
food that you'd like to share with me, but you forgot to bring across the street?
I'll let you have some of the turkey. I just
Well,
forgot to tell you that's what it was from.
I did notice that it was different though. I mean, at least I had that going on. It was different. It was almost creamy, like unlike how I think I've cooked a turkey perhaps three times in my life. Oh, remember the year with the ham?
I can never forget the year of the ham.
Oh, the year of the ham. AKA hockey puck. Who saw that coming? Not me.
Yeah, that really spiced up the day.
Yeah, that was fun. I did not see that coming. What a catastrophe. But yeah.
At least it only landed on one side, so we could still eat the other side.
It was that eloquent way it skated across the floor. Who knew the hams were so graceful?
That one sure was.
All right. Well, so much for the ham story now, too. All right. Thank y'all for joining us. Hopefully next time we will have our kitchen adventure ready and waiting for you to join us. We have a plan. We just need to, I think that what is knocking us off our tracks really is that every Friday we record, and every Friday I have a blood draw and a shot. So every Friday I'm already sort of like, really? So blame me. It is my fault. But thank you for joining us. And since their schedule is still not very scheduled, please subscribe and ring the bell so that you get notifications when we show up. And if you don't mind, hit that like button so that even though it's just discussion, it's just good, clean discussion. It sends just clean fun out into the algorithms. And we would greatly appreciate it. And thank you for joining us. And those that actually know us, thank you for your support and your love that you show us. And until we meet again, peace be with you.